Welcome back to Aesthetics Magazine. Find more skincare resources at aestheticsmagazine.com. In today's episode, we will be discussing makeup, makeup supplies, foundation, and concealer. A concealer or color corrector is a type of makeup used to mask dark circles, age spots, large pores, and other small blemishes visible on the skin. It is similar to foundation, but thicker, and used to hide different pigments by blending the imperfection into the surrounding skin tone. It is normally applied after primer and before foundation. Some users may use it as part of their foundation layer where they need the most coverage. However, the concealer itself is typically designed to spot cover, whereas foundation is designed to be blended over a larger surface area. Because concealer is more heavily pigmented, and the skin in these areas is deeper in color than elsewhere, a different and commonly lighter shade of concealer is used. This brightens the area and creates the illusion of the skin being closer in tone to the hyperpigmented blemish. On the other hand, foundation is typically used on the rest of the face. Given that both foundation and concealer are used to create a uniform skin color, the two are often used in unison. The conventional use of modern foundation makeup is to create an even skin tone. It is normally applied to the face. However, when body foundation is applied to the legs, this practice is often referred to as leg makeup. This is done in order to achieve a uniform skin color. Most commonly, it is used for varicose veins or to otherwise color skin which is discolored or pale. Heavier use of body foundation is known as body painting. This is more commonly seen in events such as a play or a photo shoot. Full body painting is also seen in video productions and special effects makeup. As doors have opened to the makeup industry, makeup artists are beginning to use airbrushing and high-definition foundation to create a more natural look. A foundation is a liquid or powder makeup applied to the face to create an even, uniform color to the complexion, cover flaws, and sometimes to change the natural skin tone. Some foundations also function as a moisturizer, sunscreen, astringent, or base layer for more complex cosmetics. Foundation applied to the body is generally referred to as body painting, eyeshadow, and eyeliner. The application of eye makeup involves a number of products and techniques. Eyeshadow is applied to the eyelids to add dimension and color to a person's eyes. Eyeliner is applied to the eyelid and the area below the eyelashes to emphasize the lashes and make the eyes appear larger. The two main categories of eyeliner are pencil and liquid. Ombres are a different kind of eyeshadow that can add depth to the eyes and make them look more intense. Eyeshadow is used to either draw attention to or complement the eye. Eyeshadow can be applied in a variety of ways, depending on the desired look. For the majority of cases, eyeshadow is applied using a base color. This color is applied to the entirety of the eyelid. Then, a highlighting color is applied to the brow bone for a defined eye look. This is usually a light, shiny color that makes the eyes appear larger. Lastly, the most defining color or colors are applied. This color goes into the crease of the eye and the outside corner. This technique applies to all forms of eyeshadow, whether it is in powder, cream, pencil, or liquid form. As for eyeliner, it is used to enhance and elongate the natural eye shape. Pencil eyeliner is beneficial for people who are uncomfortable about using liquid, or are just beginning to experiment with makeup. Liquid eyeliner, however, is easier to apply with practice and often lasts longer as it is more resistant to water. It creates a sharp, defined line. For people with small eyes, eyeliner can be used to make the eyes appear larger. By applying liner all the way to the inside corner, it can really open up the eyes. By applying a thicker line on the top lid towards the outside of the eye while keeping the line thin on the lower lid, it can emphasize the eye's natural shape. Finally, eyeliner is used to make the eyelashes appear thicker. This is done by applying liner to the upper lid at the base of the eyelashes. Mascara can also be used to further increase this effect. Lipstick and lip gloss. Lipstick and lip gloss are must-have products for many makeup users. Matte lipsticks contain more wax and less oil, and they often last longer and have stronger color payoff than other types of lipsticks. On the other hand, sheer lipsticks have fewer pigments, and they are more moisturizing, hence more suitable for people with dry lips. In post-World War II America, the use of lipstick has increased and brighter red shades became fashionable. We can tell the undertone of our skin by looking at the color of the veins on the inside of our wrist and use that knowledge to choose the right lipstick colors for ourselves. Because the lips do not contain oil glands or sweat glands, special care should be taken to protect our lips. Besides, the book discusses lip gloss. Generally, lip gloss is much newer to the market than lipstick. The first lip gloss was launched by Max Factor in the 1930s, designed for movie use. However, lip gloss did not become a worldwide popular product until the 2000s. Wearing lip gloss can provide a 3D shine to the lips. There are also different types of lip gloss, such as clear, translucent, tinted, and glitter. Lip gloss is made and its related scientific concepts. Lip gloss is mainly made of polybutene, a type of synthetic polymer, and micronized mica, a translucent mineral which gives the shine to the lips. The addition of color to the lip gloss comes from dyes and pigments. Last but not least, the book touches on the practical side of makeup. Blush and bronzer. Key takeaway points for applying blush and bronzer include: use blush to add color to the cheeks and a healthy, youthful appearance. Use bronzer to add dimension to the face and create a sun-kissed glow. Consider the individual's skin type when choosing between powder, cream, and gel formulas. Choose blush and bronzer colors based on the individual's skin tone and undertone. Apply blush according to the draping technique to achieve a soft and blended look. A technique known as draping that uses blush in place of traditional contouring methods to sculpt and shape the face. The draping technique involves applying blush in a sideways V shape that starts at the temples, goes across the hollows of the cheekbones, and then up to the top of the ears. This creates a soft, blended look that brings attention to the cheeks. When choosing a blush or bronzer color, it is important to consider the individual's skin tone and undertone. For lighter skin tones, light pinks and peaches work well for blush, while light bronzers with a hint of shimmer can be used to add a sun-kissed glow. For medium skin tones, rose and mauve blushes are a good option, and golden bronzers can be used to create a warm, tanned look. For darker skin tones, apricot and bright red blushes can provide a striking pop of color and rich. Dark bronzers can be used to create depth and warmth. Blush and bronzer come in a variety of forms, including powder, cream, and gel. Powder blushes and bronzers are the most common and are typically applied with a brush. Cream blushes and bronzers are well suited for individuals with drier skin and can provide a more natural, dewy finish. They are typically applied with the fingers or a makeup sponge. Gel blushes and bronzers are less common and are ideal for individuals with oily skin due to their matte finish. They are typically applied with the fingers or a sponge as well. Blush and bronzer are used to add color and dimension to the face. Blush is a traditionally pink or red color that is applied to the apples of the cheeks to create a youthful and healthy appearance. Bronzer is a brown or tan color that is applied to the areas of the face where the sun would naturally hit, such as the forehead, the cheekbones, and the bridge of the nose. Mascara and false lashes. Mascara is a key product in many makeup looks. It is used to darken, lengthen, thicken, or enhance the natural eyelashes, and it is available in various formulas and colors. The eyelashes should be curled first before mascara is applied. Optional steps include adding a lash primer before applying mascara and using a lash comb to separate the eyelashes after the application of mascara. False lashes, also known as fake eyelashes, are artificial lashes made of human hair or synthetic materials. They are applied to the natural eyelashes using a lash adhesive. False lashes are available in various lengths, colors, and shapes to create different effects. There are many types of false eyelashes, including strip or band lashes, individual lashes, and flare or cluster lashes. Strip lashes are full lashes that are applied along the entire upper lash line. Individual lashes, as the name suggests, are applied one at a time to the natural lash line in areas where the natural lashes are sparse. They can create a very natural look. Flare lashes, also known as cluster lashes, are small groups of 3 to 4 lashes that are applied to the natural lash line to add fullness and volume. When false lashes are applied, the natural lashes and the false lashes should be bonded together at the root. Also, because the false lash strips are typically long, the lash artist should measure, trim, and shape the strips according to the client's eyes before application. Lastly, the false lashes should be cleaned and stored in their original case properly after use to maintain hygiene. It's time to level up your skincare product expertise. Are you confident explaining vitamins A, C, and E to your clients? Stop guessing. Get the Essential Guide by Greg Risha, Understanding Vitamins in Skincare. Get your copy today at aestheticsmagazine.com.